Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We've got 16 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action here. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today. We're starting off with a double header. We've got the ball. This was supposed to be a double header from yesterday, but only played half, so now we're getting it again today. So kind of weird doubleheader. We got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at minus 115. Baltimore minus 105 with the over-under at 9.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 16-33. Boston 26-26. Pitching for Baltimore is Zach Eflin with an ERA of 5.08. Pitching for the Red Sox is Hunter Dobbins with an ERA of 3.62. Eflin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Dobbins, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Boston beating Baltimore yesterday, 19-5. What a game from Boston. And Baltimore 1-9 in their last 10. The struggles are just obviously continuing for Baltimore. It's just hard to really back them at all here. Yeah, I can't do it. I gotta take Boston here, but not too crazy with the pitching. Dobbins he's been pretty good for them. Eflin is coming off an 8-run game as well. Dobbins has been pretty decent here. I just absolutely don't trust Baltimore here. I'll take Boston money line at home today. Second matchup, we got game 2 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as slight home favorites at minus 115. Baltimore minus 105 with the over-under at 9.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 16-33. Boston 26-26. It's currently undecided who's pitching for Baltimore. But pitching for Boston, who was supposed to pitch yesterday, is going to be Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 7.8. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Man, Lucas has been getting killed on the mound. He's given up 16 runs in his last 4 starts. It's been pretty rough for Giolito here. But, I mean, if there's ever a chance for him to just get back to normal and have a good game, it's against Baltimore, whose offense has really struggled. The team's really struggled. In a doubleheader setting, I just don't know how I could even trust Baltimore. So we're riding it both ways. We'll take Boston in game 1 and game 2 at home. Next matchup, we've got the Kansas City Royals versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at minus 125. The Royals plus 105 with the over-under at 8. Royals coming into this matchup 28-24. The Twins 27-22. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Wacha with an ERA of 2.86. Pitching for the Twins is Zebby Matthews with an ERA of 12. Wacha, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Matthews, he's only pitched once this season. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Minnesota beating the Royals yesterday 3-1. Nice win for Minnesota. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing very well. The Royals 3-17 on the road against Minnesota, where they've really struggled. You got Minnesota 10-1 at home, where they've played very good. Matthews didn't really look good in his debut, and Michael Wacha has been very good on the mound for the Royals here. And I actually like the Royals today. I think they're a good dog here. Not in love with Zebby Matthews. Wacha's been very consistent, very solid here. Zebby, a little worried about him. I'm going to take a shot with the Royals plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at minus 115. Arizona minus 105 with the over-under at 8. Arizona coming into this matchup 26-25. The Cardinals 28-23. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 3.26. Pitching for the Cardinals is Matthew Laborator with an ERA of 2.92. Kelly, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 11 strikeouts. Laborator, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Arizona, they've dropped 3 straight, losing to the Cardinals yesterday 4-3. They are just 1-4 on the road against St. Louis. St. Louis 7-2 at home. I mean, pretty even matchup here, especially pitching. Pretty even pitching matchup. No real value. Yeah, no real value in Arizona here. And, I like Cardinals. Look good there. They've been very good at home. I think I'm going to take St. Louis at home today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as home favorites at -115. The Brewers -105 with the over-under at 8. Brewers coming into this matchup 25-27. The Pirates 18-34. Pitching for the Brewers is Quinn Priester with an ERA of 4.66. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 3.88. Priester, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Keller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. The Brewers losing to the Pirates yesterday, 5-6 in a close one. Pitt finally getting a win with Skeens on the mound. I mean, it's about time. Brewers are 5-2 on the road against Pitt. The under's hitting 6 of their last 9 on the road, despite both games hitting over here. So yeah, the under really hasn't been hitting, even though it has for the Brewers, just not this series. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. Keller just can't get wins on the mound. He's 1-6 so far starting. Yeah, I mean, I guess it took everything for the Pirates to win with Skeens here. I still like the Brewers. I just don't trust Pittsburgh back to back. I'll take the Brewers on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the San Francisco Giants versus the Washington Nationals. Giants opening up as road favorites at -140. The Nationals +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 30-21. The Nationals 23-28. Pitching for the Giants is Kyle Harrison with an ERA of 3.38. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 3.88. Harrison, let me look at this. Let's see. Kyle Harrison. His last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. He's barely pitching an inning, maybe 2 at the most. So that's all we're probably going to get from Harrison here. He's probably going to barely gives up a run. So, I mean, we're not going to get much action from him on the mound here. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Giants shutting out Washington yesterday 4-0. I was really shocked they were underdogs yesterday. So that was a very free play, honestly. Washington ending their little 5-game winning streak they were on. San Francisco 5-1 against Washington. 4-1 on the road against Washington, where they've been really good. Yeah, I mean, I like the Giants here. Harrison, we're going to get it's going to be a bullpen game for sure for the Giants here. Irvin hasn't been horrible here, but yeah, I still like the Giants against the Nationals, and I'm going to take that every time. I'll take the Giants on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Cincinnati Reds. Cubs opening up as road favorites at -125. The Reds +105 with the over-under at 9.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 31-20. The Reds 25-27. Pitching for the Cubs is Colin Rio with an ERA of 2.38. Pitching for the Reds is Andrew Abbott with an ERA of 1.80. Rio, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Abbott, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The Cubs on a 3-game winning streak, beating the Reds yesterday 13-6. The Reds, they've dropped 3 in a row here. Cubs 4-1 against Cincinnati. The over has hit in 5 of their last 7 on the road here. Pretty good pitching matchup. Abbott coming off good games. He's only given up 1 run in his last 3 starts. Ria's given up 7. Still been decent, though. Nothing too crazy from him. Yeah, just an offensive outburst from the Cubs. They're playing good. 8-2 in their last 10. Reds have struggled these last 3 games. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Cubs on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Colorado Rockies. Yankees opening up as road favorites at minus 365. The Rockies plus 280 with the over-under at 10.5. Yankees coming into this matchup 30-20. The Rockies 9-42. Pitching for the Yankees is Max Fried with an ERA of 1.44. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA of 5.68. Fried, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Freeland, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. He's coming off probably his best start of the season. I mean, Freeland 0-6 on the mound, just been getting crushed like every other Rockies pitcher. Yankees losing to the Rockies yesterday, 3-2. Very disappointing from the Yankees. I know that killed everyone's parlays. Yeah, we just trust the numbers against the Rockies. I'm gonna take the Yankees here. I think Yankees get that offensive outburst today. And Max Fried been really great on the mound for the Yankees here. Expect a much better offense here. Listen, Rockies are gonna win games. It's it's not even crazy. They beat the Yankees. I mean, you're not expecting it because they're big favorites. That's how it is. Usually these teams are gonna steal a game in the series. That's just how it goes. Just look at the Rockies' track record. They are not consistent at all. On pace for like the worst record ever. Yeah, we'll take the Yankees on the road again today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Atlanta Braves. Padres opening up as road favorites at minus 125. The Braves plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Padres coming into this matchup 28-21. The Braves 24-26. Pitching for the Padres is Michael King with an ERA of 2.59. Pitching for the Braves is Grant Holmes with an ERA of 4.01. King, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The Padres coming off a Braves win yesterday, 2-1. Ending their 6-game losing streak they were on. Braves on a 3-game losing streak. All like 1-2 runs too. So very close losses in these games. Padres, they're 7-0 against the Braves here. 7-1 on the road against the Braves. They've been very good against Atlanta here. Michael King, been good on the mound. He's coming off a 3-2-2 game. His last 3 games. Holmes has given up 2, 1, and 4. Still waiting to see the consistency from the Padres. It's good to see Acuna Jr. back in the lineup for Atlanta. So that's good. That's encouraging moving forward for the Braves. And I'm just waiting to see the consistency with the Padres. You know, I knew they would probably get a win soon and get out of the slump they're in. Can they keep winning? The numbers are in their favor. I think the Braves getting dog money at home here. I think they bounce back. It was a close one yesterday. I'll take the shot with Braves plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Seattle Mariners versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Seattle plus 100 with the over-under at 7.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 29-21. Houston 26-25. Pitching for Seattle is Brian Wu with an ERA at 2.65. Pitching for Houston is Framber Valdez with an ERA at 3.57. Wu, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Valdez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Seattle coming off a Houston win, 5-3, a nice underdog win for them. They are 6-3 against Houston, 9-3 on the road against Houston, 8-2 on the road where they've been really good. Pretty even pitching matchup here, nothing too crazy. No crazy advantage there. And I like a shot. I like Seattle. I think they're good dogs today. Looked good yesterday. Been good against Houston. I'll take Seattle plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Chicago White Sox. Rangers opening up as road favorites at minus 170. The White Sox plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Rangers coming into this matchup 25-27. The White Sox 16-35. Pitching for the Rangers is Jack Leader with an ERA of 4.25. Pitching for the White Sox is Jonathan Cannon with an ERA of 3.76. Leader, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Cannon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. The Rangers dropping 5 straight, losing to the White Sox yesterday 4-1. Disappointing game from the Rangers. I know that killed everybody's parlays too. Disappointing from the Rangers. They're 11-1 against the White Sox. They have been dominant against Chicago too. So that's disappointing. The White Sox, the unders hit in 5 of their last 5 against the Rangers. Pretty even pitching matchup. Both pitchers give up like about 2 to 4 runs each. Man, do we trust the Rangers here? Really figured it'd be pretty easy money with how dominant they've been. But they've dropped 5 in a row. They have not played well this last week. Yeah, I just don't know if this is the series. I thought I was going to give yesterday a chance to see what happens with the Rangers, but I don't think you can trust them this series. I'll take a shot with the White Sox plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Toronto plus 100 with the over-under at 9. Toronto coming into this matchup 25-25. The Rays 24-26. Pitching for Toronto is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 4.19. Pitching for the Rays is Shane Baz with an ERA of 5.33. Barrios, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Baz, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Baz he's given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts. Barrios has given up 9, so both pitchers have given up a lot of runs. Toronto losing to Tampa yesterday 3-1. Tampa, they've won 3 straight. Toronto 1-7 against Tampa, 1-6 on the road against Tampa, where they've really struggled. The unders hit in Tampa's 5 of their last 7 against Toronto. We'll see. I feel like today could be an over and break that under spell in this series. Toronto's just been so bad against Tampa Bay. I think I'm going to take the Rays at home, but I am intrigued with that over as well. Both pitchers have been giving up a lot of runs. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at minus 145. Cleveland plus 120 with the over-under at 8. Guardians coming into this matchup 28-21. Detroit 33-19. Pitching for Cleveland is Luis Ortiz with an ERA of 4.66. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA of 2.53. Ortiz, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Mize, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Cleveland on a 3-game winning streak, back-to-back wins against Detroit. Nice wins from Cleveland here. They are 5-1 on the road against Detroit, 4-1 against Detroit, where they've been really good. Good dogs yesterday. Nothing too crazy with the pitching matchup. Mize been a little bit better. 6-1 on the mound. He's been pretty good here. Ortiz, he's had coming off a couple good games here. Guardians have played well in this series, and I think they're still good dogs, getting good dog value. I'll take a shot with Cleveland plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the New York Mets. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at minus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 32-19. The Mets 30-21. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tony Gonsolin with an ERA of 4.05. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA of 3.22. Gonsolin, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Dodgers beating the Mets yesterday 7-5. They're on a 3-game winning streak. The Mets 4-6 in their last 10. Been a real struggle for the Mets here lately. Dodgers 9-2 against the Mets, 4-2 on the road. The overs hit in 5 of their last 5 on the road against the Mets here. Peterson's given up 7 runs on his last 3. Gonsolin's only given up 6. And in a pick'em game, this one makes it tough. Mets haven't been able to finish games. They've played pretty decent, and just towards the end of the game, they just kind of fall apart here. So I think I'm going to take the Dodgers money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Athletics. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -170. The Athletics +140 with the over-under at 9.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 33-18. The Athletics 22-30. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA at 3.10. Pitching for the Athletics is Jeffrey Springs with an ERA at 3.91. Sanchez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Springs, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Springs has given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Sanchez has given up 5. The Phillies 9-1 in their last 10, beating the Athletics in a close one yesterday, 4-3. The Athletics, they've dropped 10 in a row here. Pretty brutal for the Athletics. Phillies 7-0 on the road. They're 5-2 against the Athletics. You got Phillies who are 8-0 right now. The Athletics, they've lost their last 10, 0-6 at home. Pretty even pitching matchup, but I just don't know how I could trust the Athletics here. Riding this Phillies hot streak. Man, they're on fire. I'll take the Phillies on the road today. Then the last matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Los Angeles Angels. Angels opening up as home favorites at -170. The Marlins +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 19-30. The Angels 25-25. Pitching for the Marlins is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 6.37. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Soriano with an ERA at 3.57. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Soriano, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Angels beating the Marlins yesterday 7-4. They are on a 8-game winning streak right now. Marlins, they've dropped 3 straight. They're 2-10 on the road. Angels playing very good right now. The overs hit in 4 of their last 6 against Miami. Overall, Quantrill has been worse on the mound, and we're just riding this Angels hot streak. They've been hot. Kind of a surprise moneymaker here this last 2 weeks. And the Marlins pitching has been pretty bad too. So, I'm going to take the Angels at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.